Hi YouTube. Tonight I come to you barefaced. I come to you needing to shave, needing a haircut, because I feel like I need to do this in order to be a better person. Stay tuned. This video is going to be very, very hard for me, because in this post I'm going to be very, very real with myself. If I cry, I'm sorry, but it's time. I just had a conversation with one of my closest friends, and I had a really trying last couple days. I've been mad, and I've been really, really bitter, because I project a image of being so strong and so strong-minded, when in fact it is a guard. It's a wall. Nobody is emotionless. Nobody is as much of a bitch as they project to be. Anybody who is bitchy and moody all the time is protecting something, and mine is protecting a very, very fragile person that cowers beneath the nice clothes and the perfectly applied face and all of that. I feel alienated. I feel really, really alienated, because people always tell me that I'm very intimidating, and I don't try to be intimidating. It's just that, and with Charles, I understood that the reason that I feel alienated and the reason that people see me as being so intimidating is because the walls that I have up around me to protect myself make me that way. Meanwhile, I am so lonely. I'm so lonely. I feel empty inside. It's been so long since I've been able to trust anybody, and there have been so many good guys that have come my way that I have given my ass to kiss, basically, because I was afraid, because I was scared of getting hurt again. Anybody who's never been hurt before won't be able to understand this post, but when you really get hurt and you have to shut yourself down in order to function on a daily basis, then you understand what I'm talking about. I'm so tired of people stereotyping me as being a bitch, and I don't intend to be a bitch. I'm tired of people telling me that I'm unapproachable, and I'm tired of people telling me that I'm abrasive. I don't mean to be any of these things, but I feel like I have to protect myself. And just recently, the one time I let my wall down, the one time I let somebody close enough to hurt me, they did. And for the first time in a long time, I felt something. There's been so many relationships and situations that have come through where I was able to just pull out my black card and charge it to the game. But this is not one of those. When he said to me what he said to me, it hit me in a place that has not been touched since I broke up with my first love. It hit me dead in the middle of my chest, because I had let my walls down, and I'm so angry at myself because I feel so stupid that I let somebody that close to me. It feels so irresponsible that I allowed somebody to get close to me only for you to hurt me. Only for you to hurt me. I'm angry about that. But I also have to admit, in this post of me coming as I am, that it hurt. It really, really hurt. I started thinking about the reasons that people are exes, and I started thinking about why they should remain that way. And if anybody ever wonders what to do about an ex, there's a simple formula that will help answer that question. Why are they an ex? Was it under your control? Was it under their control? And the final question is the most important, is, do you feel like it could go anywhere again? And in this situation, I'm just going to be really, really real with you guys. This person that I was talking to, that I allowed to come into my space, had an ex. An ex that was really, really fucking crazy. Like, that cheated on him and had niggas in his house while he was at work, and was going around after they broke up cutting off his services and doing all kind of crazy shit. And then the motherfucker keeps calling and texting like, I'm sorry, and meanwhile he told the nigga to kick rocks, like, I'm through with your ass. And the boy tried to kill himself. And now in some way I feel like he feels guilty or responsible for what happened. But at some point, Bishop said at church the other week, when you have done right by everybody and you've only done the right things, God will vindicate you. And sometimes you have to walk in that vindication. But in this case, it seems like this is a lesson that he has to learn. And it's a lesson that I have to swallow. And I'm full. I'm not hungry anymore. I don't want to swallow anything else. I'm tired of charging everything to the game. I'm tired of saying, oh well, Chanel. I'm not that mean. I'm not that cold anymore. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. And it's scaring me that I'm starting to feel again, and I really don't want to, but I don't have control over it. I know it's been a while since I posted anything, and it's because I have really been going through it, you guys. Like, I've really been going through it. There's so many things that are going on in the background. There's so much drama, and I'm tired of all of it. I'm tired of all of it. And I felt like the best way for me to feel better about myself was to tell the truth about myself, about the way that I've hurt people, and about the way that I've pretended in so many instances to be unbothered when I was really bothered. But this time, I couldn't pretend anymore. I can't pretend anymore. And it's just not like me. And I know that something is changing, because it's not like me to be able to sit in front of a camera and break down. But it's so therapeutic. And in some way, it does feel good to be able to feel again. I can feel. It'll be a long time before I allow anybody into my personal space again, but I really, really, I guess I needed that to bring me back to bring me back to the person that I used to be. I was so good at one point. I was so good. I was the best boyfriend that one could ever ask for. And Charles just opened my eyes to the fact that I've been walking around thinking that I was offering people what I offered my first love, when in fact I was offering people the illusion of what I offered him. Because everything in here is gone. I feel like I've had an emotional autopsy and all of my organs have been removed. My heart has been replaced with an ice pump. I am a bitch. I'm mean. I'm really mean, and I do things to people and don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't show it, so it looks like I don't care, and that's why people think that I'm such an evil bitch. But the one time somebody does something to me that I don't like, I was able to remember how bad that it hurt. I remember when my heart broke. And I remember how bad it felt. And now I know what I've done to so many other people. And let me take this moment to just really be really very real to people and say that I am sorry. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart for what I have done to people around me. I'm sorry. And sometimes that's all people need to move forward. I got the I'm sorry from this dude, but it's not sincere enough yet. I'm gonna go now because it's time for me to have my really private cry. But I thank you guys for being there for me, for being here for me, so that I can let my guard down with you guys. And once I get a hold on myself, I'll be back to do my next topic. I love you guys. Smooches and deuces.